There's a bright moon beams on the meadow. There's a bright moon beams on the meadow. The morning is high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little brown maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning! Oh, what a beautiful day! I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Hi, Aunt Eller.
Scare me to death. What are you doing around here?
Mama singing to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so easy, it don't miss a tree. And old weekend weather is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
If I was an old woman, and if you weren't so young and smart, Alecky, why, I'd marry you. Get you to sit around at night and sing to me.
No, you wouldn't either, 'cause I wouldn't marry your none of your kinfolk if I could help it.
Oh, none of my kinfolks, huh?
Including that niece of yours, Miss Laura Williams.
Just as well. As far as I can make out, she ain't paying you no heed.
Where'd you get such enough niece that wouldn't pay no heed to me? Who's the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
Me, that too. And looky here, I'm handsome, ain't I?
Pretty as a picture.
What else does she want then?
I don't know, but I'm so sure it ain't you. Who you taking to the box social tonight?
Ain't thought much about it.
Bet you come over and ask Lori.
What if I did?
Oh, I thought you was somebody. Is this its office come a-calling and it's already 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning?
You know it was me if you opened the door.
No such a thing.
You know it was me. You set up in there thinking up something mean to say. I'm a good man not to ask you to the box social.
Even if you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't got a new buggy, have you?
No, I ain't.
Expect me to ride behind old Dunn, I guess. You better ask that old Cummins girl you get such a shine to over across the river.
If I was to ask you, they'd be a way to take you, Miss Laura Smarty.
Oh, they would?
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind the seat, you'll stroke white horses in the slickest gig you ever see.
Lance!
Chicks and ducks and goose festering when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with a friend. Only she talks so mean to me, Aunt Eller, I'm a good one not to take her.
He said I was going.
Ain't asked you.
Who'd want to ride alongside of you anyway?
Why don't you just grab her and kiss her when she acts that way, Curly? She's just aching for you, I bet.
I won't speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. That ragged, bow-legged, wish he had a sweetheart bum.
She likes you quite a lot.
Phew. If she liked me anymore, she'd stick the dogs onto me.
Curly, could you do me a favor?
Sure I will.
There's a crowd coming down from the bushy head. Would you hitch up the horses to the big wagon and bring them up from the station?
Guess I got nothing better to do.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Aunt Eller.
How was the fair up in Kansas City? You do any good at the steer roping?
I did pretty good. I won it.
Ain't nobody can sling a rope like our territory, boys.
Going over to Adelante's. Don't you remember? The pa said if I ever had $50, I could marry her.
$50? That's what they give you for the prize money?
That's what.
Lance, we'll be dancing at your wedding.
So, tell us about Kansas City, Will. Yeah, go on, tell us.
Well, I got to Kansas City on Friday. But Friday was a thing or two. So then I didn't have an ID of what the model was going to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took a walk. And then I put my ear to a metal telephone and the strange woman started to talk.
What next?
Yeah, what next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 floors high, about as high as building all grow. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a man's land show. Turn the radiator on whenever you want to be. With every kind of comfort that house is all complete. You walk pretty in the rain, no matter what you feel. They've gone out for the thing.
Yes, sir.
This is two-step. That's all it is nowadays. The waltz is through. Catch on. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 4. Stand along. Come on, Alice.
Yeah, that's about as far as I can go. Yes, sir.
That's about as far as she can run.
Hi, Will.
Hello, Curly. Can't stop to talk. Going over to Adelante's. I got $50.
Aunt Eller, I gotta know something. Who's the low, pale-faced sneak? Laura's got her cap set for.
You.
Never mind that. There must be plenty of men trying to spark her. Hello, Judd.
Hello yourself. Then there's someone near home that's got her on his mind most of the time.
Him?
Yeah, Judd cried.
Laura take up with a man like that?
I didn't say she was took up with him.
Was around all the time, ain't he? Lives here.
Out in the smokehouse.
I changed my mind about cleaning the hen house today. I've got to quit early because I'm driving Lori over to the back social.
You're driving, Lori?
Ask her.
Well, Aunt Eller, looks like you and me got a date tonight.
How we going, Curly? In that rig you made up?
Didn't make it up. I hired it over at Claremore.
Lansy did?
Sure did. But see, you got your views box passing out properly, so you don't lose them off here. Now I best be getting down to the station for that crowd from Bushy Head.
Aunt Eller, don't go with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll thrive with Judd, all alone.
That's the way you wanted it, ain't it?
No, I only did it because Curly was so fresh. But now I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go. He'll do something terrible. I hook my door at night to the sound of feet walking up and down the window.
Lori! Now, what do you reckon that is? Why, it's that old peddler, the one that sold me that egg beater.
And he's got Aunt Annie riding with him. Will Parker's Aunt Annie. Hi, Aunt Eller.
Hello yourself. I want to talk to you, Feather Man.
Greetings, Aunt Ella.
I ain't your aunt, you little wart. I'm Matthew. Told me that egg beater beat up eggs and wring out dish rags and turn the ice cream freezer, and I don't know what all.
All right. If the egg beater don't work, I'll give you something just as good.
It better be 1,000,000,000 times better.
Since when did you take up with the peddler?
Since he told me how to ride with me to the end of the world. My pa said that was a proposal of marriage.
Does the peddler know that?
Sure does. Pa made it real clear to him.
Will Parker's back from Kansas City. He's looking for you.
Will Parker, I didn't expect on him being back so soon.
I can see that. Don't you like Will no more?
Sure I do. Though nobody ever be like Will.
Then what about this peddler man?
Well, there won't nobody ever be like him neither.
Well, which one do you like best?
Whatever one I'm with.
Well, you're silly.
Lori, don't you feel kind of sorry for a fella when he looks like he wants to kiss you?
Why can't you just go around kissing every man that asks you to? Didn't anybody ever tell you that?
Yeah, they told me. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I know the turn wrong since I've been 10. I heard a lot of stories and I reckon they're true. About all girls that put a pump banging. I know I mustn't fall into the pit. But when I'm with a feller, I forget. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. I always say, come on, let's go. Just when I ought to say next. When a person tries to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a snap. But as soon as someone kisses me, I somehow sort of want to kiss them back. I'm just a fool when lights are low. I can't be prissy and quaint. I ain't the type that can faint. How can I be what I ain't? I can't say no. What you gonna do when a feller gets flirty and starts to talk pretty? What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that your lips are like cherries, or roses or berries. What you gonna do? Supposing that he says that you're sweeter than cream, and he's gotta have cream or die. What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit his eye? I'm just a girl who can't say no. Kissing's my favorite food. With or without the mistletoe, I'm in a holiday mood. Other girls are coy and hard to catch, but other girls aren't having any fun. Every time I lose a wrestling match, I got a funny feeling that I won. Though I can feel the undertow, I never make a complaint till it's too late for restraint. Then when I want it, I can't say no.
Sure.
Annie, how's my honey bun?
Hi, you will.
Know I got some prize money at the fair? $50.
First prize of that was good. $50.
Catch on? Your pa promised I could marry you if I ever had $50.
That's right, you did.
Oh, Annie, honey, you haven't been off my mind since I left. All the time up at the fairgrounds even, when I was chasing steers. I broke one of the hooves and pull him up sharp, and he would land on his rump. then I think of you.
Don't start talking pretty, Will.
So, when do I get a little kiss from my bride-to-be?
What's a little kiss anyway?
Nothing, less than coming from you.
But you do talk pretty. No, I won't.
Come on, everybody. We all got time to freshen up before we leave for the party.
Hello, Lori. You got gooseberry tarts too. One there theirs last night. Mine looks blown away. Blew on.
I did blow on one of mine and it broke into a million pieces.
Ain't she funny?
So that's that Cummins girl I've heard so much talk about. But not since she got so old. Never did see anybody get so peaked looking in such a short time.
You really gonna drive to the box social with that Judd fella?
Reckon so? Why?
It's just nothing. Everybody seems to expect me to take you.
Well, maybe it's just as well you wait. You know, people are starting to talk.
What are they saying? That you're stuck on me?
Most of the talk is that you're stuck on me.
Can't imagine how these ugly rumors start.
Me neither.
Why do they think up stories that make my name rose?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their door?
I had a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is they just a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw your hands at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love.
Who laughs at your jokes?
Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Give me my rose and my sweetheart, they're suspecting things.
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on that tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love.
Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine.
Curly? No, I couldn't.
Oh, you couldn't. I think I'll go into the smokehouse, see what's so elegant about him. Makes girls want to go to parties with him.
Curly?
What?
Nothing.
Howdy.
What do you want?
Just thought I'd pay a call. You got a gun, I see.
Good one. Colt 45.
What do you do with it?
Shoot things.
That's a good looking rope you got there. Bet it's Min's nice. You know Will Parker? He can sure spin a rope. That's a good strong hook you have up there. You can hang yourself on that, Judge.
What?
Hang yourself. Ain't easy as falling off a log. Fact is, you could stand on a log, or a cherokee rather, in 5 minutes or less. With good luck, you'd be dead as a doornail.
What do you mean by that?
Them folks would come to your funeral and sing sad songs? They would. You never know how many people like it till you're dead. You're probably laying out in your best suit with your hair combed down slick and a high starched collar.
Would there be any flowers?
Sure would, all around your coffin. Women that sniffle softly, some probably even faint. Ones that took a shine to you when you was alive.
What woman ever took a shine to me?
Lots of women, only they never come right out and show you how you feel, unless you die first.
I guess that's so.
They sure sing loud. When the singing started, sing like their hearts would break. Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd is dead. All gather around his coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a feller have to die? Poor Judd is dead, poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking oh so peaceful and serene.
And serene.
Laid out to rest with his hands across his chest. His fingernails have never been so clean. Then the preacher get up and he'd say, folks, there's a moaning groan of our brother Judd Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse. Then there'd be weeping and wailing from some of those women. Then he'd say, Judd loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn. And he treated the rats like equals, which was right. And he loved little children. He loved everybody and everything in the world. Only never let on so nobody ever noted. Good for Judson, a candle lights his head. He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. He looks like he's asleep. It's a shame that he won't keep. But it's summer and we're running out of eyes. Poor Judd, poor Yes, sir. Short meetings and a funeral. Wouldn't like to miss it.
Wouldn't like to miss it, huh? Well, maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Maybe. Let's see now. Where did you work before you came here?
Tulsa. Lousy they was to me. Always making out they was better. Treating me like dirt.
And what'd you do? Get even?
If it ever come to getting even, I know how to do it. Remember that fire at the Bartlett farm by Sweetwater?
Terrible accident. Burn up the mother, the father, and the daughter.
We're no accident. A feller told me the hired hand was stuck on the Bartlett girl, and he found her with another feller.
You was the one that burned the place?
Feller who told me made out of Happy, Missouri. But I knew it was the Bartlett farm all along. What a liar he was.
And a kind of murderer, too, wasn't he?
You still haven't told me what business you have here yet. There's only one thing on this farm that you could want, and it better not be that.
That's just what it is.
Better get out of here, Curly.
How'd you get to be the way you are anyway? Stand shut up in here thinking the way you're thinking. Why don't you do something healthy once in a while? Stand shut up in this filthy hole crawling and festering.
What am I doing shut up here? As the feller says, a crawling or festering. What am I doing in this lousy smokehouse? I've got to get outside. Got to get me a woman to call my own.
Look, she bought that old smelling salt and pepper fella.
It ain't smelling salt. It's gotta make up my mind for me.
That's Cameron. Hey, Roy, it's for you that judged me that girl.
How do you want to think it out? All clear. Beginning to see things clear already.
I can tell you which one.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in this great and wondrous territory of Oklahoma to unite in holy matrimony Mr. Curly McLean and Miss Lori Williams.
Wake up, Lori. It's time to leave for the party. Build a lot of fences
And built them right across our cattle ranges.
Why don't those dirtbags stay and serve and make a law?
We got as much right. Gentlemen, shut up!
Farmer is a good and thrifty. He's thrifty, all right.
No matter what the comments as their dance, you seldom see him drinking in a bar.
Unless somebody else is buying drinks.
But farmer and the cowman should be friends. But farmer and the cowman should be friends. The cowman ropes a cow with beans. The farmer steals her butter and cheese. But that's no reason why they can't be
Cause they're supposed to stick together, different folks should all be held. Cowboys dance to the farmer's daughters, farmers dance to the rancher gals.
The farmer should be sociable with the cowboy. If he rides by and asks for food and water, don't treat him like a louse.
Make you welcome in your house. Make sure that you look up your wife and daughter. let's hear. Dum titty yum tum tum.
Oh, farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, farmer and the cowman should be friends. One man likes to push a plow, the other likes to chase a cow. That's the reason why they can't be friends.
And when this territory is a state and joins the union just like all the others, the farmer and the cowman and the merchant must all behave themselves and act like brothers.
I'd like to teach you all a little saying and learn these words by heart the way you should. I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be damned if I ain't just as good.
I don't say I'm no better than anybody else, but I'll be damned if I'm just as good. Stick together, turn they both should all be done. Cowboys dancing, farmers' daughters, farmers next to the rancher's young. Together, German road should all be held. Cowboys dancing, farmers' daughters, farmers dance to the rancher's gal.
All right, everybody. The hammers is all lined up around the corral. We'll start the auction out here and work our way around back for the people. And remember, all the money goes for the new schoolhouse, so I want you ready to deep into those dusty pockets of yours. And the hammer that fetches the most money wins the secret prize. Now, here's the first two hammers. Whose they are, I ain't got no idea.
Ah, the little one's mine and the other one's Laurie's.
Well, that's the end of that secret. What am I being afraid of when you hammer?
2 bits, 4, 6 bits.
Who says $1? How about you, Mike? You won her last year.
You bet.
Same old sweet potato pie, Mike. What do you say? Never mind that. Do I hear $1?
You hear $50.
$50? Nobody ever bid $50 for a lunch.
Nobody ever bid 10.
He ain't got $50.
Yes, he does, Daddy.
And if you're a man of honor, you gotta say that Edwin is mine.
But then he's been promised to the pepper.
Now, Mr. Connors, although it sure is bad news for me, a deal's a deal, and I'm prepared to make the sacrifice.
And where's your money?
Right here.
That ain't yours. You just bid it, didn't you? Just give it to the schoolhouse. Guy said the pepper still gets my daughter's hand.
Now, wait a minute.
That ain't fair.
Going for $50. Going.
$51.
50. Wait a minute. If I don't bid anymore, I can keep my money, can't I?
Sure can.
But I still got $50.
Going, gone for $51. And then the Gator Wayne will get the prize, I guess.
And I get Edwin.
And what are you getting for your $51?
3-day gladiator.
Now, here's my niece's hammer. I took a peek inside and I must say it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear, gents?
2 bits,
4 bits.
I bid $1. More like it. Do I hear $2?
$1.25, $2,
$3.
and 2 bits, $3.75, $4.
$4.25. Ain't he gonna hear any more?
4.5.
4.5. Going.
$4.75.
$4.75. Come on, gentlemen. Schoolhouse ain't built yet.
$5.
$5. Going.
$5.02.
$5 and a quarter ain't nearly enough. Not for a cold cup of stuffing and gooseberry tarts.
$6.02.
Mr. Carter's a rich man, you know. Ain't nobody gonna bid anymore?
No, they all dropped out.
Wait a minute. I ain't said going, gone yet.
Say it.
Going to Judd Fry for $6.02. Going.
I don't figure that's quite enough. Do you, Aunt Ellen?
It's more than you got.
I got a saddle here. Cost me $30.
You can't bid saddles.
$30 saddle must be worth something to somebody.
Don't be a fool, boy. You can't earn a living out of a saddle.
Don't let's waste time now. How high you going?
Higher than you, no matter what.
Aunt Ellen bidding all this. $10.
$10. Going.
$10.02.
Curly.
Most of you boys know my horse Dunn. She's a kind of nice horse. Gentle and well-groomed.
Don't sell Dun, Curly. It ain't worth it.
I'll give you 25 for it.
That makes my bid $35.
Curly, you're crazy. But it's all for the schoolhouse, ain't it? All for education and learning? Going for $35. Going.
Hold on. I ain't finished bidding. You just put up everything you got in the world. Can't bid the clothes off your back, they ain't worth nothing. Can't bid your gun, because you need that. Yes, sir, you need that. So, Aunt Ellen, I'm just as reckless as Curly and Plain, I guess. Just as good as getting what I want. I'm going to bid everything I got in the world. All I saved for doing 2 years of farm work. All for Lori. $42.31.
Anybody want to buy a gun? Brand new. Bought it last Thanksgiving. Worth a lot.
Don't sell your gun, Curly.
Sold. That makes my bid $53, Aunt Ellen. Anybody going any higher?
Going. What's the matter with you folks? Ain't nobody gonna cheer or nothing?
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends.
That's the idea. The farmer and the cowman should be friends.
You lost the bid, but the bid wasn't there.
Come on, cowman, shake the farmer's hand.
Sure, I'll shake hands. No hard feelings, Curly.
More like it. Come on, everybody, follow me. Let's get on with the auction. Come on, Curly, you're my date, remember?
Want to talk to you. What made you slap the whip on the horse on our way over?
Afraid we'd be late for the party.
No, you wasn't. You just didn't want to be with me. Not for a minute more than you had to.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm alone with you right now, ain't I?
You wouldn't be if you could have got out of it. The last time I saw you alone was in the winter when I was sick. You brought me hot soup out of the smokehouse. You asked me if I had a fever and put your hand on my head to see.
I remember.
But you don't remember as I do. I remember everything you ever done. Every word you ever said. Can't think of nothing.
Stop it.
I ain't good enough, am I? I'm a hired hand, got dirt on my hands, pig slop, ain't fitting to touch you. Well, we'll see, Miss Lori. Then you wish you weren't so free with the air. Such a fine lady.
Are you making threats to me? Are you standing there telling me if I don't allow you to slobber all over me like a hog when you're going to do something about it? But I'll tell you something that will rest your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't a hired hand for me no more. You can just pack up and scoop. And if you so much set foot onto those pasture gates, I'll stick the dogs onto you.
Said your say. Told you the way it was. You wouldn't listen.
Curly, I'm afraid for my life.
Jumping toadstools.
Judd scared me. He started making threats, so I fired him.
You fired him? Well, that's all there is to it. Tomorrow I'll get you a new hired hand. I'll stay in the place myself tonight. I'm nervous about that hound dog. Hey, while I'm thinking of it, how about marrying me?
What would I want to marry you for?
Well, couldn't you maybe think of some reason why you might? Oh, I gotta learn to be a farmer. I see that. Gotta get my hands blistered another way. Things is changing left and right. They're gonna make a state out of this territory. Gonna put it in the union. Things is changing and I gotta change with it. I gotta keep up with the way things go in this crazy country. And if I had you to help me, I'd amount to something yet.
Curly, I'll marry you if you want me to.
Yeah. Hey, if there's anybody around this yard that can hear my voice, I'd like for you to know that Laura Williams is my girl.
Curly,
And she's went and got me to ask her to marry me.
they'll hear you all the way to Poughkeepsie.
Oh, let 'em. Let people say we're in love. Who cares what happens now?
Just keep your hand in mine. Your hand is a hand in mine.
Let people say we're in love. Starlight looks well on us. Let the stars beam from above. Who cares if they tell on us? Let people say we're in love.
Well, Andrew, why aren't you up there kicking up your heels? I've never seen you so serious at a wedding party.
I'm scared all day. I'm scared that Dutch Crash will cause trouble.
Why, he's been out of the territory for 3 weeks now.
He's bad.
What are you talking about?
Seen him over at Claremore's last night. Picking fights with somebody to take him on.
Lance, well, don't you worry about Andrew. He knows better than to show his face around here.
I hope you're right.
Hi, Gertie.
Hi, Eller.
Too bad you missed Laura's wedding.
Did have one of my own.
Lance, who'd you marry?
How long you been married?
4 days.
Look at my ring, Eller.
4 days badly after Connie proposed the wedding.
Well, if you married her, you must have wanted to.
Sure I wanted to. I wanted to marry her when I saw the moonlight shine down on the bay when my father shotgun.
He said he wanted to ride with me to the end of the world.
Curly, was you scared when that preacher said that about, do you take this here woman?
I was scared you wouldn't say it.
I was scared Curly back out on me.
Wedding party's still going on, I see. I'm glad I ain't too late. I've got a present for the bride. First, I want to kiss the bride. Here's my present for you.
He's out cold.
Help me carry him over to my rig. I'll bring him to Dr. Tyler's.
Can't go easy now.
See why this had to happen. Everything's so fine.
It's all right, Laura, baby. Lots of things happen to folks. Sickness, or being poor and hungry, or even being old and afraid to die. That's the way it is, cradle to grave. But you can stand it. There's one way. You gotta be hard. You gotta be. You can't deserve the sweet and tender in life unless you're tough.
I wish I was the way you were.
Fiddlesticks, scrawny and old, you could have paid me to be the way I am. Sure as you're born.
Sorry I went day again like this.
We're nobody's fault. Some things in life just happen.
Come on, everybody. Let's give 3 cheers for the happy couple. Hip hip
Hooray!
hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
They couldn't pick a better time to start in life.
It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Starting as a farmer with a brand new wife.
Soon be living in a brand new state.
Brand new state, gonna treat you great.
Gonna give you barley, carrots, potatoes.
Pasture for
Oklahoma, every night, my honey lemon, I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say